Brett Army, I need you to be a little bit louder. Smash that like button, drop a comment or two down below. Tell me how bullish you are on Brett. Just make a lot of noise in general. Why? Because this is the big week. We are less than 7 days away from their Carnival beach party in Dubai for Token 2049 conference. The party is this Thursday, May 1st, exactly 5 days away. So this is massively bullish for a couple reasons. Number one, it is a party. If you are there, it sounds awesome. I'm not going, but you're going to have a blast regardless. But this is more importantly bullish because the last time Brett threw a party was this. 4.5 months ago, FOMO Fest for Art Basel was another huge outdoor party with famous DJs playing. Tons of community members showed up, and Brett's price went parabolic. This big pump right here. And we're going to get to all the details in a second, dissect it further. But first, remember, this channel is sponsored by BTCC, a leading crypto exchange for USA and European traders in particular. If you go through my referral link at the top of the video description area, you get up to $10,000 in bonuses, which can be used to pay for things like trading fees, cover trading losses. Most of the time you can trade with that money. If you make profits, you get to withdraw your profits. So definitely check it out. Now, the big question with Brett is, will the party end up being a sell the news event in terms of price action? Meaning we saw a lot of great pumps in the last week going into the party as anticipation was building. People are excited. They're buying the token. But once the party already happens and it's in the past, then will we see a customary dump as the excitement dies down? That is called a sell the news event. That is what happened in the crypto markets as a whole. For example, when President Trump took office, there were massive pumps in the months leading up to it, but right on Inauguration Day and then in the month or two afterwards, we saw massive dumps. Will that happen with Brett? Now, to answer that question, we're going to look more closely at the Brett price action in early December, right around when FOMO Fest took place in Miami. The party happened December 4th, which is right here on the Brett chart. But to make this chart easier to analyze, I have zoomed in on the 30-minute for this time period. This is what it looks like. December 4th is right here. It looks like Brett, you can see on the right, is trading at right around 2 billion market cap even. Now go back here a couple weeks. We see the pump started happening exactly this day here, which is about April 29th, April 30th. We'll say April 29th. So that is how many days before December 4th? Exactly 6. So before the FOMO Fest party, Brett started pumping 6 days before the event. Now let's look at the chart today. This week. So we can see we're currently right here. Brett started pumping exactly right here, April 22nd. Now the party, Carnival party, takes place May 1st. So that is how many days before the party? 9 days. So whatever. December, Brett started pumping 6 days before the party. Now Brett started pumping 9 days. It might just be that this party was announced a few days early. But of course, the more important question is what happened to the Brett price in the days after the December Art Basel FOMO Fest party? Did it tank and it was a sell the news event? Did the prices hold steady? Did the upward momentum continue and prices kept going in a vertical direction? Well, let's take a look. So here is the party, December 4th. We can see right around the party during it, a day or two before, a day or two after, the prices were pretty steady. So if these charts hold up in present day, then we can expect Brett prices to maybe level off around the $640, $650 million range over the next 4 or 5 days. Then we can see about 3 days after the December party, there was a little bit of a pump. That could be when everyone got home. They followed through in their connections, say, hey, yeah, let's start that new community page for Brett, or let's create those memes we talked about. We saw a pump. Then, unfortunately, we saw a little bit of a drop. The drop started about exactly 5 days after the party. And unfortunately for Brett, the drop just kept continuing. So here it's starting. It lasted about 2 full months. Now, obviously, a lot of this was macro driven. The whole market was in the tank right here. So we certainly hope that Brett doesn't start nuking for the next 2 months just due to the FOMO Fest, the current party being over. Now, what do I think will happen? Personally, I think there will be a tiny little bit of a sell the news effect. The prices might dip a little, maybe 4 or 5 days from now. In the days after the event, that is just normal. That always happens. But the bottom line is that the market as a whole has too much upward momentum. Look at this. Bitcoin on the week up 11%, Ethereum up 14%, Ripple up 10%, Solana up 9%. And the bottom line is in the months before that, the market was too low for too long. It was due to swing back up. This momentum will continue. And then any minor sell the news event for Brett will be just quickly overridden and we will start trending upward. That is my prediction. Not financial advice, but anyways, more about the party. It is on the beach at Lock, Stop, and Barrel at JBR. That's like a beach sort of bar club event. There will be it's not going to be your typical crypto bro mixer. There will be stilt walkers, hypnotic go-go dancers, carnival chaos, confetti storms, Dubai energy. So it's not actually on a yacht, but it is on a beach. That is even better. You're not going to get seasickness, anything like that. That's it for now, guys. Brett Army, as I told you, be loud, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already, drop a comment or two, give me your Brett price prediction after the event. I'll be back later in the video. Bankrupt signing out. Catch you later.